5 ways you're lowering your hiring standards. Bad hires don't blow up your business in one moment. They do it slowly, from the inside out. And if you're still wondering why the team never quite delivers, welcome to Business Execution Central, where leaders get it done. Today I'm giving you 5 ways you're lowering your hiring standards, even when you think you're being selective. And some of these are going to force you to look in the mirror. Let's get serious. A bad hire isn't just a payroll mistake. It's a culture infection. It costs you momentum from your strongest performers, culture you've spent years building, client trust you can't always trace back to the source, and months of damage control that was never in the plan. Because every time you lower the bar to move fast, you teach your whole team that standards are negotiable. Here's the truth most hiring coaches won't say. Your worst hires didn't sneak past you. You talked yourself into them. Let's break it down. Here are 5 ways you're lowering your hiring standards, even when you're pressed for time, even when the logic seems sound, even when everyone in the room is nodding. And if you can recognize yourself in these, you can fix it. Way number 1 is the trap almost every leader falls into at some point. Way number 1. You're hiring against the clock, not for the role. The job's been open 6 weeks. The team is stretched. The pressure to close it is real. And you start telling yourself, good enough for now is a reasonable position. It isn't. Good enough has a way of becoming permanent. You lower the skill threshold just to close the search. You overlook red flags in the interview because you're worn out. You rationalize every gap with, we can train them on that. You sign the offer letter. Not excited, just relieved. That gap between relief and excitement, that's exactly where hiring standards disappear. Ask yourself, are you hiring to solve the problem or to stop feeling the pressure? Urgency is not a hiring strategy. Way number 2 is more common than any leader wants to admit. Way number 2. You're confusing "I like this person" with "this person delivers." The interview went great. They were sharp, funny, easy to be around. You left energized. But energy in a room and execution on a deadline aren't the same skill. You do most of the talking because the conversation flows naturally. You stop probing once the vibe feels right. You move them through because they get your vision. The debrief ends in 10 minutes. Everyone loved them. Nobody asked a hard question. Nobody tested the work. Ask yourself, did they pass the competency test or just the vibe check? A team full of people you like isn't automatically a team full of people who deliver. Likability gets you a great interview. Competence gets you a great hire. Way number 3 is the step most leaders skip because it feels awkward. Way number 3. You're taking their word for it. References aren't a formality. They're the one place past performance gets spoken out loud by someone who's already paid the full cost of working with this person. You call the references they provided and call it due diligence. You ask soft questions and accept vague, positive responses. You treat it as a box to check rather than a real filter. 3 people have worked closely with this candidate. None of them made the reference list. You didn't ask why. The reference call isn't paperwork. It's your last real chance to hear the truth before you sign. Don't outsource your instincts to an offer letter. Hold that thought. If this adds value for you, don't forget to like and subscribe so you stay updated. Let's proceed. Way number 4 starts before the interview even happens. Way number 4. You're rewriting the job description around the candidate. You post for the role with 10 requirements. The best applicant checks 7. So you quietly decide 7 is fine. Then 6. Then you're rewriting the job description to fit the person, not the position. Read that line again. You drop non-negotiable requirements when the pipeline runs thin. You reframe must-have as nice-to-have to justify moving forward. You rationalize the gaps because nobody perfect exists. Ask yourself, when was the last time you had this role fully defined before you started searching? Standards aren't a starting point for negotiation. They're the minimum required to walk through the door. Way number 5 is the most expensive mistake, and it's almost always preventable. Way number 5. You knew something was off and hired anyway. Something didn't add up. A story shifted between interviews. An answer felt rehearsed. Your gut said wait. Your calendar said there's no time. You're in the debrief. Everyone around the table is nodding, and you're the only one in the room who feels it. Something's not right. You say nothing. 90 days later, you're managing a performance plan you never wanted to write. You rush the final call because the team needs help now. You write the red flag off as you being too picky. You override instinct with logic that doesn't fully hold up. Say that out loud. Your gut has access to data your spreadsheet doesn't. Use it. Here's your Business Execution Central challenge today. Pull your last 3 hires. For each one, answer one question. Did you hire to solve the problem or to end the discomfort? Not a team exercise, not a meeting. One honest conversation with yourself in the next 24 hours. Because the standard you set in your last hire is the standard your entire team now operates by. Thank you for watching Business Execution Central. If this challenged you, good. There's a lot more to come. What follows could reshape how you understand the people closest to you. Your move. Let's go. Business Execution Central, where leaders get it done.